Now in today's video, I'm going to be talking about a rapper who has been next up since the Trump administration. Now, I know that's kind of bogus, but basically I'm going to be talking about SoFaygo. Now, when I had initially heard SoFaygo, I thought he was him. I thought he was the underground next messiah. Like, that dude was really up. He was doing numbers. Everything that man dropped was tough. The 2020 2021 era, he dropped Knock Knock, that Tekka produced, and it hadn't caught on. It had just been in the underground and everyone was fucking with it. They're fucking with that. They're fucking with Off the Map. They're fucking with, I don't know, bro. There's just so many different songs in Faygo's like 2020 2021 catalog that were just insane. Now motherfuckers were like been knowing Faygo since 2019 on that Roblox shit, so shout out to them. But Faygo has really been in that game for a minute. He really just came up like the most natural come up I've ever seen. So it's crazy to see like what the hell happened. Like how is he here? And he was like, he had such a crazy trajectory in that era. So I'm just gonna be like going over that. So initially, SoFaygo blew up off of that Knock Knock track. Now we all know that shit had TikTok hoes dancing. That shit was mainstream. Damn near heard that shit like every day. From there, once he had that shit, it was up. He was working with mainstream artists. He had that song with Trippy MP5. He eventually got signed to Cactus Jack. He had that song with Ken. That was a little later though, but I remember that whole year of I think it was the summer. I want to say the summer of 2021. Bro, there was like a whole era where Faygo was not dropping. Like, he just took like 6 months and just didn't drop shit. And I think that's the reason why he is where he is. So when an artist catches a buzz, it's very important that they capitalize off of it. And I don't think Faygo capitalized off of his buzz at all. Now, don't get me wrong. Faygo is an amazing artist. He makes great music. All praise to bro. But I don't really think he capitalized off of his success at all. Once he like blew up off of that Knock Knock shit, I remember he was gonna drop that one song, Let's Lose Our Mind, IG snippet of that. And I remember that shit took forever to drop. Bro took like 5 months, probably more, to drop that shit. So that shit killed all of his hype. People have squirrel brains. They move on to the next thing just like that. Just snap of a finger. People probably just forgot about Faygo. Like, honestly, his core fans will always, listen to his shit, always meet ride him. Fans, I'm gonna call them casual listeners. The casual listener forgets about Faygo, moves on to the next artist, and when Faygo drops again, some of them might not come back because he didn't drop when they were looking. It's crazy to think that people are like that, but there are, like, most consumers are like that. It's just like they're squirrel brains. They want to move on to the next thing. So as an artist, it's like a product almost. Like, this shit sounds crazy, but it's true. Like, you're like a product. Like, you have to feed the audience new shit. I do think Faygo should be in a way better position. I think Faygo should be like on the trajectory as Yeet. I think he should, because he's a good artist. Like, Faygo really like pioneered his sound. He really mastered his sound, knowing like that shit's his sound. Like, I see a lot of Faygo clones nowadays. Faygo really had that shit. They were comparing him to Yeet. They were saying Faygo was gonna do better than Yeet, be better than Yeet. Crazy how things have changed. That's what I have to say on that. There's definitely a lot more YouTubers who cover this well. Watch my boy Rashav's video on Faygo. I'm trying to think of any other YouTuber who's done a similar video to this. /4L. Anyone else, watch their videos to kind of get a better understanding. Me, I'm just yapping, so I appreciate you if you did watch this video, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.